hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back again to another review of the just ended game between Chelsea and Barrow. Yes, it was nice, titillating, and good captivating game for us to see. We saw how brilliant Chelsea was tonight. I predicted 3-0, but then they just blow me off, man. Going 5-0, hat-trick general. 3 goals coming from Christopher NKUNKU. Felix as a playmaker, how impressive was he? And how did you guys see the game, the whole entire game? We've opened the lines. It's going to be your time to shine. And I will drop the link there as soon as possible, within just 10 minutes. This link has to be there right away because it is a calling time. Yes, the fun calling time. Let me know how you guys saw the game. And how easy it was for Chelsea. Was the Barrow that was it Barrow that was so bad, or was it Chelsea that was too good for Barrow? Let me know what you guys make of this game. And so many changes in the second half still did not distract the tempo. It did not distract the flow of the game. One thing you have to know is this current Chelsea have some kind of resilience attacking players, very, very good attacking players, and the understanding of Enzo Maresca's philosophy and style of play. It's like it's just so smooth, like you're eating something very slimy. It does go through all the players, and they're all getting it. They're all buying into it. Enzo Maresca's style of play has come to stay. It's taking effect from these the first team. I've seen the first team. I've seen the same style of play in the second string team that he put out today. We saw many changes, 11 changes, and it didn't distract the flow. I feel like this team is on a different level. Can we see how far can this team goes in this competition? I put up my poll. Don't forget to participate in the poll. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Don't forget also to share this video. We are streaming live on YouTube and X, and all my X followers, thank you very much. If you get bold on X, let me tell you, do not get bored. You can just swing yourself, tune into YouTube, Blue Clouds Video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and be part of our community on that platform too. It's, I would say a little will go a long way. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blue Clouds Media YouTube channel. Let me know, were you okay with Mika? Is it Mika? Yeah. Modric's performance. Were you satisfied with Modric's performance? If not, let me know. Who did not really live up to expectation? I feel like the team was really spot on. Ben Chilwell, to be honest with you, he was great. He was good today. Ben Chilwell was outstanding. He was good. I don't know. Maybe you want to see more from Ben Chilwell in the future. We have to stop playing Badishir. We have to stop playing Disasi at that right back row when we don't have Gusto. Gusto was impressive. I wasn't expecting Gusto to play the whole entire 90 minutes, but oh boy, Gusto, what a player. Malo Gusto. And the guy did not show any sign of slowing down, although there were 3 goals up. They did not show any sign of slowing down at all. They were pushing and pushing and pushing. And that is a sign. That is a mentality of a winning team. Why do you slow down? You got to keep pushing until you kill the game. And before the game, I said Enzo Maresca is parading the team that will go very strong in the first half, finish the game, and bring in some of these substitutes to get some more minutes for these young players. And Maresca went very strong in the first half, killed the game in the first half, came on, brought in a Champon, brought in some of the young players we saw. Ben Chilwell coming in, a player that Enzo Maresca said from the beginning of the season that he wasn't going to be part of his plans. They tried to ship him out of the door. They couldn't get it done. But here we are, we got Ben Chilwell back, and he's playing. He is going to be a vital player as the season goes on. We want natural players in the natural position. You get what I'm saying? Even you can take a gamble on Ben Chilwell playing the right back role, or maybe you can put Cucurella on the right back and put Ben Chilwell on his preferred natural position. Cucurella is very, very versatile, and I'm sure he will do a good job being infected from that right back row coming in the midfield. He can do a better job because he is very good on the ball. Instead of having Disasi who struggle, instead of having Wesley Fofana playing in that right back row who also struggle. So that is where we are with today's game. I felt like Enzo Maresca was really spot on. His starting 11 was really spot on. He didn't put a foot wrong, and none of these players really put a foot wrong. I don't know what you guys make of Casadei. Yeah, he's part of the squad. Casadei was also on top of his game. So let me know, guys. I will drop the link, whichever platform you're watching us from, whether X or whether you are on YouTube. I will put the link in my YouTube comment section below. I'll put the link also in YouTube comment section below. Whichever platform you're watching us from, that will give you a chance to join us in the studio, and we will be able to hear from you. So the calling section right after the game, we're live, we're hot, kicking. Let me know what your thoughts are on Enzo Maresca's current Chelsea and how they are understanding and buying into his style of play. So yes, my name is Nick Zion, bringing you the latest update on just ended game between Chelsea and Barrow. So yeah, they are a Division 2 team playing the Giants, Premier League Giants, Chelsea FC, 2 times Champions League holders. FA Cup, they've won it a couple times, numerous times. Carabao Cup, they've also won it multiple times. So they're a big team to reckon with. Big up to everyone that's watching. Let me go through the comments section. We have I have my brother Alpha in the building. Alpha, big up to you, Alpha. Let me read some few comments from Alpha. Alpha said, what they saying right now? He says, big up to me. Big up to you, Alpha, in the building. He says, great win for 5 Chelsea, not 5 for Chelsea today. Starboy, NKUNKU, Christopher NKUNKU was very, very amazing. Great win for teams that played today. Manchester City also finished the game. I'm sure they finished the game with 2-1 victory over Watford. I watched that game. City struggled a bit. So let me take you guys through some of the games that took place today and around across Europe Chelsea finished the game 5-0 victory over Barrow, where Bromley also lost to Chelsea under 21 team. Bromley lost to Chelsea under 21 team. Also, an EFA Cup to be precise, Manchester City to Watford 1. I think Warsell 0, Leicester City 0. But I think Leicester City won through on penalty. I think penalty 3 on penalties. Leicester City 3, Warsell 0 on pens. And we're gonna talk about also Wycombe Wanderers 1, Aston Villa 2. Expect that victory from Aston Villa. Also elsewhere across Europe, Sevilla 2, Real Valladolid 1, Valencia 0, Osasuna 0, Real Madrid 3, Alvarez 2. We go to Serie A, which is Atlanta 2, Como. If you know Como is that football club owned by Cesc Fabregas, Chelsea legend. Cesc Fabregas owns that thing. I'm not so sure, but I stand the point of correction. I feel like this was the affairs, Serie A win. Like I said, I stand the point of correction. I may be right, I may be wrong. This could be the affairs, Serie A win. Elsewhere, also we saw the Coppa Italia took place today in Italy. Lecce 0, Sassuolo 2, and Cagliari 1, Cremonese 0. We have Torino 1. We have Empoli 2. So these are some of the results that took place in across Europe. We have hot dog, whatever the name is. He's a brother in the studio. He said, "What do you guys think of Casadei getting some time in the Prem this season?" I think he did very, very well. The competition right now is not going to be that easy, but he did wonderful. He did a good job. Almost all the players were that great, tantalizing football that I saw today. Impressive. And I just don't know how Enzo Maresca is doing it. Alpha Seni, I had Vinicius has won the Balon d'Or. Something that we have to talk about. I had Vinicius have won the Balon d'Or according to Marca. Do you think he deserved it? He deserved it for his Real Madrid form along. Given for Brazil, he was inconsistent. Yes, something that we have to talk about. But I have my man Stephen G in that building. Sadio Bar, big up to you. Sadio Bar said a big up me. This was a good performance from the boy. Absolutely. And Sadio Bar, I want you to tell me how easy was the transition of one philosophy of Mauricio Pochettino to a new Gaffer with a new philosophy, and just 5 or I'll say 7 games so far under the new manager. And it looks like the guys have really buy and understand the style of play so easily. Enzo Maresca, you're doing something good, and keep it going, Enzo. Keep it going. Enzo, I stand and up. It's a man I have really supported since day one. When people were saying championship manager, I asked question, what is wrong with a championship manager? Take the word championship away. That is how one becomes who they are now. He came from championship. It doesn't mean that his idea or mind or brain is all set to championship style of managing. He's a manager. Pep Guardiola came from Barcelona Team B before he took over the senior team at Barcelona. And look at how he has transformed himself till now. So someone has to come from somewhere. Not everyone was born rich. Bill Gates was not born rich. Rome was not built in one day. Bill Gates did not wake up one day and became a software engineer and became rich. He started from somewhere. So if Enzo Maresca started his managerial work and became so big from the championship and won it and employed as a Chelsea manager, he started somewhere doing better. You get what I'm saying? And if I tell you the number of people that Enzo Maresca has worked under before he becoming who he is now, kudos to the man. He's done a very, very great job, and he deserves my support. And I've supported him from the beginning, and I'm still going to continue supporting him because I have that faith in him that he will turn things around for Chelsea. Let me hear from my brother Stephen G. Stephen, welcome back to your channel again. And what a result! Big up to Patrick, Lord, sir, my Chelsea, your Chelsea will make us proud again. 5 performance, keep it up, blue in my DNA. Thank you very much, Lord, Patrick, Lord, for that incredible comment from you guys. So let's keep the channel growing. Let's keep the channel going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it for everyone to join. I'll send the link here in a bit. I want you all to jump on. We'll hear your voice and have a say. All right, Stephen, over to you, sir.
Yeah, look, we expected to win, and that wasn't us being disrespectful to the opposition. Just factually speaking, Chelsea are a far superior team. But yeah, I'm gonna be quick because I am kind of tired. I've barely slept last night, so I'm gonna try and be quick and then let others get their time. Because there's not much I want to say. Look, the goals were good. The build-up play was good. It was nice to see players like Casadei get minutes. It was good to see Tyreek George and Joshua Champon get their minutes. I think it was about half hour off the bench. And look, the thing for me is that we spoke about it. Like, we wanted a couple of the kids to play. We said this in the preview before the game. But it didn't happen. But when we saw the lineup, we looked at it, we went, okay, he's trying to kill the game so he can get the youngsters on. Chelsea 3-0 up at half-time. He gives it a bit into the second half. Go and get another goal. And then he says, okay, now I'm putting Tyreek on, I'm putting Josh on. And then you obviously saw them get their minutes, which it was great to see a couple of the academy boys get their game time. Because look, our academy team was playing tonight as well. I think they won 3-2 in the end.
Yeah.
But my point with this is that if you're going to call up the academy kids on the same day that the academy have a match, or the day before the academy have a match, for example, or the day after, whatever, yeah, it means that they're not in the academy squad for the next day, so you might as well use them. And we had the perfect opportunity to do that today. So, yeah, I'm glad we got to see them get some minutes because I feel like we didn't get to see much of that under Poch last season.
Yeah.
So it was refreshing to see the youth get their chance. But, yeah, I'm not going to read too much into it. It is Barrow. But at the same time as that, Chelsea have been looking solid for the most part in the league as well. So when you factor everything in, look, we can only play what's in front of us. Tonight it was Barrow, but I don't want everyone to do the silly thing, which I've already had discussions with people about after the game again. Oh, Felix is world-class. Oh, this player is world-class. That player is world-class. Right, but you're talking on their performance against Barrow. You can say the goals were class. NKUNKU's first 2 goals were class.
What
the pass from Felix, the first goal, the pass from Felix was class. But we preface this by saying we was playing League 2 opposition in Barrow. Let's not get too carried away with this. Let's carry this into our league form. Let's carry this into other competitions against other opponents, better opponents, in terms of the Premier League, for example. Better opponents in terms of next Thursday, we've got Ghent. And then after that, our next Conference League's Panathinaikos. They're the 2 difficult games we have in the Conference League. So let's take it into those games because they're better opposition. And then we can talk more on it. But for me, I can see it coming together in the Prem. And that's the main thing for me right now. It's not so much about tonight. Tonight for me was we should win. Let's give a couple of the second, third, and then academy players a run out, get some minutes in the legs. That's what tonight was for me. That's what happened. Chelsea sealed the result. We didn't do what we done against Wimbledon last year in the second round, obviously today being third round, where we made it difficult for ourselves. We went out there, killed the game nice and early. We were 2-0 up in 16 minutes. Last season against Wimbledon in the second round, we were 1-0 down after 19 minutes. Like, just to put it into perspective, Wimbledon in League Two as well.
Yeah.
And I'd argue the squad we put out was similar level for both seasons.
I mean, it was an impressive win. And Chelsea, we saw Chelsea recorded another double. I was doubled 5 against Barrow. We saw West Ham conceding many more goals. Also, we saw what's the name again? Wolverhampton also conceding 4 in the earlier stages of the Premier League. So Enzo Maresca's boys found of scoring more goals. And I did say this this season. The pressure is going to be taken away from Nicholas Jackson. It will be taken away from Cole Palmer. And the goals will be spread across the whole entire attacking team. I've said that from the beginning. These ruthless talented attacking players that Enzo Maresca has paraded is really incredible. Look at the number of the starting 11 alone. That's Chelsea's second string team. You still have starting 11. You can start from the goalkeeper department to all the way to the attacking player. And look at the bench also. Those that came for the bench to help out, just incredible players, incredible style of play, and everything looks so rosy right now. Like Steven said, let's not just carry it away. We are on. I think. Guys, the link is right there. I want to hear from you guys. Today. I've seen the link to all departments. Anyone there? Hot dog. My man said, I think hot dog is the right name. Hot dog. I'm sure. Whatever. It sounds like. Please apologize if I did not pronounce your name very well. He said the only thing that Maresca must prove to me this season is his adaptability. For so far, it's looking good. We are not just some lesser Pep clone side. We are trying to use our players' strength.
Pep clone, that is, by the way.
Yeah, you're really spot on, my brother. You're really, really spot on. So let me hear from you. Let me hear from you on X.
Clarify something as well.
Do what, Steven?
So whilst I was waiting backstage, let's say, I heard you say that Fabregas's team that he owns won. I think he's a part owner, but he's also the manager.
He's the manager?
He's the manager. But I think he is also a part owner. I could be wrong on that, but I believe he's also a part owner, like a minority stake owner. But it's their first ever season in the Serie A, and they went away to Atalanta, went 1-0 down. Then they went 3-1 up, and then they conceded late, but still won the game 3-2. So it's their first ever season in the Serie A. And they've gone away to a difficult place against Gasparini's Atalanta. They got the 3 points. It was a big, big result for them. I mean, if you look at the two teams, Como have got 1 win, 2 draws, 2 defeats in their opening 5 games. Yeah? So they got 5 points. They've scored 6 goals. They've conceded 9. Yeah? Atalanta have played 5 games as well, obviously. They've won 2, drawn 0, and lost 3. So they're on 6 points. 1 more point than what Como are on, yeah? But Atalanta have scored 10, yeah? But they've conceded 11. Atalanta have already scored 10 and conceded 11 in 5 games. That, look, I don't know the ins and outs of who they played. I can literally check it now. Yeah. Who have they played? They played Como, they played Fiorentina, they played Inter Milan, they played Torino, and they played Lecce, or however you pronounce it, yeah? Lecce. Yeah. So they won Lecce game 4-0, lost 2-1 to Torino, 4-0 to Inter, won 3-2 against Fiorentina, lost 3-2 against Como. Look,
so
on paper, all I'm saying is that's a very leaky defence to concede 11 goals in the first 5 games. That sends alarm bells ringing.
I know. All right, so that's a little highlights here there for you to hear. If you don't know much about Como, like I said, Cesc Fabregas is the manager of that football club. He promoted the team from the Serie B.
I don't think he was the
Serie A.
manager last year because, if my understanding is correct, he wasn't the manager last year, but he was like a coach. And then they made him the manager this year. He was sort of unofficially the manager last year because he didn't have the correct badges. So he was finishing off the last badges he needed. So I think he was unofficially the manager last year, but they had someone down as the manager officially, I think.
Okay. I was trying to say I meant to say in charge of the team, like a coach or a manager, that sort of thing, but not really. Yeah, I wasn't really going to detail. I was saying he was in charge of the team last season. But thank you very much. That's what I have my man Stephen G with me. Patrick Lodge said that Enzo Maresca will make great history with Chelsea Football Club. Brother, you're spot on. My brother Hot Dog said that the family that owns Jerome Cigarette is the majority owner of Como. Henry and Fabregas are minority owners. Thank you, brother.
Henry, I think means, but yeah.
Yeah. Henry, some people say Henry, some people say Henry.
But his is Thierry Henry.
But is it Henry,
they are
the Arsenal legend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Then they're putting your money in the right place where it belongs, isn't it?
Yeah. But at the same time, another thing I will say is I've spoken to you about this before when we saw Fabregas was the manager. And I said, like, their owners, I was not even joking. Their net worth for their owners is like 40 billion or something silly like that. Like, no joke. Like, they're multiple times bigger in terms of net worth of any other ownership in Italian football. It's actually ridiculous.
It is.
And look, there's a potential for them to do some big business because of the funds they have available to them. For example, yeah, you're telling me, yeah, any other newly promoted club in Spain or Italy or France or England can go out and get Rafael Varane.
Varane. Yeah.
Like, granted, he went off injured in like his first game, yeah. But at the same time, to be able to pull a name that big when you've just got promoted to the league, like, that says it all. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's impressive.
The kind of players they brought in, they brought in is really spot on. I
think they got a guy from one of the City teams as well.
You know what it means? It means that they're serious about what they're doing. It means that they're serious. Yeah.
But I think they got one of the guys from one of the City clubs as well, or even Man City themselves, maybe.
Whole Dog said that it's too bad they didn't buy into Siena. They didn't buy into Siena. You know Siena, right? Football club Siena.
No.
Oh, yeah. Siena. Thank you very much, my brother, for sharing a lot of great info with us on the platform. Stevie, let's look at some few individual players that took part in today's game, the victory for Enzo Maresca. Let's make it snappy. I know you are very, very tired. So I am over here.
I genuinely, the game in terms of the performance of the players was good, yeah. But again, not getting carried away. It's League 2 opposition. But bro, I couldn't stop yawning and feeling my eyes start closing. I nearly didn't join the stream. I was like, I'm going to do a couple of things on a game, and then once I've done that, I'm going to go to sleep. But I was like, I saw you didn't have anyone else joining you, so I was like, I'll hop in for a little bit.
All right, so I'll let Steven go. Steven, enjoy yourself. I'll get some sleep, and hopefully I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
I can stay for like 5-10 more minutes.
Okay, no problem, Nick. I got Steven still for a few minutes. I barely do a review right after the game. I want to make this.
It's because it's a late game. I didn't know if you was just going to leave it to tomorrow. I saw your message last minute. I was like, oh.
I just want. I was like, let me get this thing out of the way. Let me see if the fans will love it. I sent a link to JC also. I haven't hit. Oh, JC, it's a message from him here. Come on, JC. I sent you the link. Come on, click on it. Join me here. Let's celebrate a 5-0 victory. Courtesy hat-trick from Christopher NKUNKU. Yes, Enzo is cooking, bro. Enzo is cooking with the number of changes, 11 changes, and they're still playing very, very well. Here I have DJ
Lee, we've got a
Sav,
50-player squad,
man
don't
himself is
forget.
coming to here. Huh, Stephen?
Chelsea done well with their 600-player squad.
All right, we have the savvy man himself in the studio, DJ Sav. Hold on,
Big up,
brother.
guys.
Big
Yeah.
up. We can hear you clear, so don't worry touching it. We can hear you very clear.
Big up to you guys. Good.
We are doing wonderful.
Yeah,
You
man,
two, you all
just
right?
tired.
Yeah, mate. No, I can't be happy. Obviously, great result tonight. Obviously, the goals excellent. I thought the first goal for me was probably the best. Well, no, Nkuku's flick, I probably would say was
The second goal.
the second goal, mate. But Joao Felix's flick, though, mate. What a flick that was! I mean, you know, and for him to go and finish that off as he did, you can't take away a finish like that, mate. All round happy. Team played really well. Can't complain. And we move on to the next round. Now, who that's going to be against?
We find out tomorrow after I think it's the Liverpool game.
Yeah. Who do you guys want?
Bro?
I actually don't know who's left, so bear with me.
Man City are there still.
Yeah, City 1-2-1 today.
Oh,
Villa.
Yeah, of course they are. They won.
Villa are there.
Villa won also today.
Do you know what?
It wasn't easy for
Give
them.
me Spurs at home. Let's do it.
Spurs.
Give me Spurs
Why
at
not?
home.
Why not, mate? Why not?
Let's
Yeah.
get them. Let's get them out of the competition. So Ange can't play his card of me always win my second season, mate. Do you know what? Yeah, I hear mate. Yeah, and I think back to as a kid. Yeah, watching Nemo, you got the birds. Mate.
Mate. I remember that. Oh my
It's
days.
going to be a very serious game. If these two teams play, it means that they're going to end up meeting each other 4 times this season. Who knows? Maybe meet again in the FA
3
Cup.
times.
Who knows?
3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. Okay, so it's a knockout game, right? It's a knockout game.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a single
Okay.
knockout. It's only 2 legs a semi-final. Actually, quarterfinals might be as well.
Thank
I
you
can't
very
remember
much.
if quarterfinals are, but definitely semi-finals are.
Yeah, let me invite JC in. Then I'll go back to DJ and ask about
bring him
how
in.
he really
Yeah,
saw
Nee,
the
now
game.
you got a couple people, and I am
Yeah,
going
I'll let you go and
hop
sleep.
off
Do
for
your
a bit,
sleeping.
and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. So big up.
Definitely. I'll catch you up early in the
Big up
morning
to you, Steve.
tomorrow.
Big up to you, bro. Big up.
Steven.
Big up.
Yeah. All right, JC. JC said, "Sorry, I fell asleep. It's too late for me. Sorry, JC. But look, I really knock on your door because I thought you'd be up. That's I apologize for disturbing you. Okay. Let me hear from DJ and I'll come back to you. DJ, there were 11 changes prior to these game. I know, with no disrespect, Barrow is a Division 2 squad. But tell me, what did you see in the game in terms of all those 11 changes? Did Chelsea play like a team?
Yeah, they did,
all
bro.
over the place, just
No, bro. They were a team basically playing like they all want to be part of this project, and they know now that obviously they are going to play a huge part. Whatever competition we're going to be in, they're going to be playing a huge. Every single one of those players, including the ones that didn't play tonight, will be counted for this competition, and I think that's what we want. I think that's what we want at the club. We want all the players to be happy. They're all happy to go with this project, knowing that everyone's going to get a chance. And look, listen, mate. If we go on the way we've been doing, obviously we'll make the odd changes here and there. I don't see why we still can't go and do really go quite far in all the competitions this season. Obviously not win the Premiership because that would just be silly chat now of winning the Prem, but at least challenging for the top 4 and winning some cups. The conference cup for me is a must. We're in it to win that as far as I'm concerned. But if we can add the 2 domestic cups, I'll be more than happy. It just brings back the winning ways back to Chelsea. But on a whole, only the team played absolutely excellent tonight. And mate, long continue, bro, against Brighton on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Let me hear from JC. What about you, sir?
Yeah, hi. Hello, DJ. Hi. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Big up, JC. Big up, bro.
It was a great game. Huh? It was easy game, easy. The difference in class and level of football was evident. Huh? It was easy going, easy pickings, and good practice. Miles under the legs, as they say, like match fitness of our B team. These players haven't been playing, so good that they got some good game time. And yeah, and Kunku is quality, of course. I don't think you can hold him also too long on the bench. I mean, it's a healthy competition, Jackson and Kunku. You can hardly choose one of them, and I do not know if he can accommodate both of them together. That would be fantastic. But how do you do that? So imagine if you have Palmer, Kunku, and Jackson up front. That would be that would be riots, you know. Like,
Um, don't you think that the way Enzo Maresca has made it is also helping each other for them to push themselves? You get what I'm saying? It's helping
mm,
Jackson. It's helping Nkuku pushing Jackson. Jackson's also going to end up pushing. I mean, we all know Nkuku is that good, but maybe the fear of Jackson being on the bench is making him push himself to start being. I mean, start being because I mean being clinical out front.
yeah, sure. They are pushing each other, and it's a long season. It's early days. I mean, if it was just 5 matches, then I would say, like Sancho, you hold the bench and let Jackson play on the left, and Kunku is nine and Palmer on the right wing. 4-3-3, and then you put Lavia, Caicedo, and probably I don't know Felix or Enzo or whoever you want. Like 4-3-3. That's kind of a team. If you have to play like Club World Cup, you go for it. But let's see. I mean, it was a pleasant match. I get the feeling like how City fans feel every week when they have like game after game, win after win. Like it's easy, it's cozy. So for 1 week, for a couple of weeks, we are also enjoying some good form and good dominance. But it was like, let's be honest, like we play the weak team, but we play what we get. So we'll see who we get in the next,
Mhm.
and then we move on. It would be nice to win a cup. We have been losing too many finals, so
Yeah.
hopefully,
That's going to be another test also to see how this man can win finals because to get to the finals it won't be a problem, but to win it has been a problem for Chelsea quite some few years now. We lost on the FA Cup finals, if I can remember, to Leicester City with a stunner from the Tilemis, yeah, if I can remember, against Leicester City. And we've lost on a few FA Cup finals and some other cup finals against Arsenal, also Arsenal. I think Ateta, I can remember. So the biggest test is how this man can do it when it gets to the finals. But yet we're gonna see bucket load of goals this season. It looks like the number that we're all putting double numbers each and every game. We're not struggling like we did struggle last season to banging goals. And I've said it. I'm going to say it again that the squad that Enzo Maresca have paraded for this season, the goals will be spread along all these attacking players, and it will take the pressure away from Jackson and Cole Palmer. So Cole Palmer knows that if it's not going to score, it knows definitely it's going to be a goal coming from Neto on the left hand side of Felix, or maybe Jadon Sancho on the left hand side, or maybe Madueke or Sanchez also on the right hand side. They in the middle too. There could be goals coming from the Casadei, Enzo, Fernandez, Lavia. We haven't even seen Lavia yet, but this team can go distance, and we're now seeing our second string team. We're going to end up seeing Disasi and Badishia over there. With much time, they're going to end up developing, getting better. With our first string team, we know we have Wesley Fofana and who's the Levi Cole. So if things are getting better, we can now tell who our starting 11 is going to be when we have a Premier League game and what our starting 11 will look like when they're playing cup games. So, DJ, Nkuku's performance, can you highlight
Oh,
what makes this
poor
guy
performance.
so good of a player?
Listen, we all know, when we signed him, what we were signing. Look, people are going to turn around and say, "Oh, DJ, it's only Barrow." Yeah. At the end of the day, look, the guy's been scoring goals already this season. In Kunku, I mean, he came off the bench, scored that late winner against Bournemouth. The guy, we know what this guy can do. The only thing I'd say about my only worry about Nkunku is he's got to stay fit for the season, and this is why I don't think you'll get any complaints. That is interesting. Jay-Z was making a point about saying, "Can you fit both these players in the squad?" Because at some point, one of them is not going to want to sit on the bench, and Nkunku's not going to want to sit on the bench. He's spot on with what he's saying, but at the same time, what I'll also say is Nkunku's been out with injury. And you more I will say, or once I've been out of injury, he's been out of injury last season. So coming back this season, we are seeing a hopefully in Nkunku. So I don't think he's going to complain too much about not starting every game or not starting games because he knows he's got to work his way back into the team, which is what he's doing. But tonight's performance, mate, overall, I thought he was influenced on everything. Everything was more or less going through to him. I mean, obviously, he got his deserved hat trick, even though the goalkeeper made a complete hash of his hat trick. But still, you got to give where credit is due. He saw the mistake of the goalkeeper, and he obviously adapted. He went to it and he got it. He went and put the ball into the back of the net. So he reacted quickly. So look, he was excellent tonight. I mean, I have to say, Nee, I can't just point out on Nkunku. I know you asked about him, but every single player on that pitch tonight, I thought played well. Even the ones that came off the bench. The only downer was I felt sorry for Tariq George. He couldn't score that goal. That kid, the kid that came off the bench.
Yeah.
But he tried and tried again, and he almost scored the second time. So I hope that doesn't take much confidence out of that kid. I thought Achimpong came on, played well at right back as well when he came on. So look, listen, as I keep saying, it was not just about Nkunku. I know you asked about him. He was influential tonight, and we all know what a player Nkunku is. And hopefully, as you said, if we can find a way of getting him into the team alongside Jackson, brilliant. But it's going to be difficult. You got Nkunku, Palmer, Neto, Madueke, Felix. You got this name that and obviously Mudryk tonight. I thought he played well. Yeah, Mudryk I thought played well as well tonight as well.
Yeah, Mudryk was good.
And you bring in Osimhen in January.
I don't think somehow that's going to happen in January, bro. We're probably. I don't doubt. It probably will still.
We'll kill everything. Go for it.
Well, I saw links to. I saw links to Boniface today, bro.
Oh no,
Boniface.
Nah,
Yeah.
guys, let's not get carried away. Boniface is not.
No, I'm the same, bro. We're just getting linked to that's all.
Not an elite player. If one looking for a very a player like that we've seen in the past before, Diego Costa, Didier Drogba,
and Martinez, bro. Martinez is linked as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Martinez, I'll take Martinez. Look, when I'm looking for a striker, not just someone that can who can struggle with more one-dimensional.
Yeah, but we don't.
That's my problem that I have with Osimhen. Osimhen is a little bit one-dimensional, but he's clinical. I want a striker who is not who's a good footballer. Look at all the strikers I've seen in the past.
I wouldn't say no to Osimhen if we can get him in January. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean Osimhen,
add to it, bro.
Yeah, he can finish something.
And if these two are scoring like this,
yeah, that's the problem. And the third one to the issue, isn't it, JC? That he comes and starts banging in goals, bro. Imagine that. That'd be excellent, mate.
But how do you guys see the performance of Felix also as a holding midfielder today? Was it that great? JC.
I think he's trying too much. I mean, he needs to enjoy his football. Like you can see he's so eager to score goals. And the same old story from last year. Like, I do not know why every time he hits the ball, it goes to the post or to the crossbar. I mean, last season you have like 5 or 6 or 7 goals. Like last season, the season before.
Season before, yeah.
He was regularly hitting the post, and again today he hit the post. So, but I mean, the quality is there. He is good. He needs to calm down. I mean. It's not a case like Mudryk. I mean, Mudryk is a young kid. This Felix has got a lot of experience. He has been in wrong teams.
Yeah,
he has had setbacks in his career, but like
he's still 24. JC. He's still 24. Joao Felix.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So he's got a lot of.
Like he's been around forever. The guy's not good.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
You see that he started
He
playing
isn't.
football in a very tender age, so it looks like
Yeah.
he's been around for ages, and he's still
But
very
that
young.
pass he gave, the assist he gave was quality. I mean, you can see. I
Oh,
mean,
well,
it's not for the usual players who can see this and who can just
yeah.
four defenders just out of the game in one pass.
What do you make of his free kick?
Oh,
Yeah, also fantastic. The only thing is again, like he hit the post.
Yeah, the post, and off the goal, and then off the goalkeeper, bro, and in.
yeah, and he couldn't get that goal. So if you go in history right now, he did not score yesterday or today. He did not score.
But
Yeah,
I tell you what, I tell you what you saw from Maresca ball today, Nee. You know the goal Neto scored. That's what you call Maresca ball, mate. From the way they scored that goal, that was what you call Maresca ball, and that's what he's going to try and bring to this
that's like
to this
how
Chelsea team.
Leicester used to score. Yeah,
Yeah,
last.
and Neto's finish, what a finish that was as well. I mean, you know, all the goals they were good, apart from obviously, I mean, you know, obviously the own goal, it stood as an own goal. I thought all the goals were good today.
That was a
And I thought,
brilliant free kick.
yeah, it was
He really
fantastic.
hit the ball with accurate and
Whip.
precision.
Yeah,
He whipped the
yeah.
ball. The only unluckiness is he hit this. I mean, there's no way that this goalkeeper can save it. But when it bounced off the side post, it came back and hit the back of the goalkeeper, went back in.
Yeah.
Unlucky over there, but brilliant performance. Go ahead.
And he's got it in his locker as well, bro. To do that, he's got that in his locker, Felix. I mean, I've been watching this kid since he came through the ranks in Benfica, and everyone used to say he was going to be the next big thing coming through in Portuguese football. Obviously, you had your greats, obviously Ronaldo, Luis Figo, you had Pauleta. I'm going back to players of my ilk going back. Yeah, you know, Rui Costa, players of that ilk back in the day in Portugal, right? This kid's is the next. Well, you start calling him a kid still because he's 24 years old.
Yeah,
You know, but he is for me.
I mean,
still,
you
but he
can't
has
call
been
him a
around
kid
though.
anymore. If you
No.
have Hendrix, who's been married, he's a cash cow for some other girls.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hendrix
Yeah,
at his age, he's married already.
Yeah, it's true, mate. It's
So
true.
yeah. I mean, guys, JC said, guys, hit the like button, people, hit it. What are you waiting for? Hit that like button. Let's see what we can get before the streak comes to an end today. Let's see if we can hit to 15 to 20 likes before the streaming. We got 13 of you watching live on YouTube and over 40 people watching live on X. So that's also pinned the link on X. So if you're watching us live on X and you want to join us here, JC, is getting ready to hop off and then go to bed. He'll be back again tomorrow. So yeah, I can give a chance with some of you to start speaking whilst JC take a nap. DJ, I think it's getting late for DJ. Also, I think it's around 10,
no, bro, I can
almost
talk.
11 o'clock. Almost
I'm
11.
good, bro. It's when you're good, bro. I mean, how many likes have we got? How many likes have you got so far?
I think 11 so far.
Oh,
We
come
can
on,
do
people.
better.
You can do better than this. Come on. Smash the like button. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. I'll just shortly say thanks, Nee, for having me here, and it was fantastic game. Really nice evening. Like you take a glass of champagne, sit nicely, no drama, nothing, no referee decisions to talk about. Simple execution. So okay, there are days like that also. Let's hope we have more of those. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for having me, and thanks, DJ.
Big
My
up to you,
pleasure,
JC.
brother.
Take
My
care,
pleasure.
bro.
It's always nice to have you on. Enjoy the rest of the evening or morning, whichever time it is. Sleep well, and I'll catch you in a few hours' time, okay?
Yeah. See you later.
All right. Have a good night, brother. Peace. All right, so it's DJ and me right now. We all left. The 14 of you watching live on YouTube. And the only way this platform can rock through this with the other sports channels out there is by you supporting and liking the video. If you have the legend DJ himself in the studio, what are you waiting for? Also, don't be shy. Do not be shy. During days like that, I always put the link in on time for you guys to come on. It's fan calling segment, guys. The fan calling segment. Click on the link, come on and have your say. You don't have to stay on for too long. just 60 seconds. I can hear enough from you. I want to know what your thoughts are on the just ended game between Chelsea and Borough, Division Two side, who came to Stamford Bridge. They didn't disgrace themselves. They know their level. Chelsea also knows the level. Let me know what you make of man like Enzo Maresca performance so far and how far he can go with his team. I put a poll up. Let me see what the poll is saying. The poll was how far will Chelsea go in the Carabao Cup this year with Enzo Maresca in charge? And we got 23 votes. Can you imagine? We got 23 votes and we only have 11 likes. I mean, come on, people come on and they voted, but then they couldn't like the video. I don't get it. But anyway, 52% of the people are saying winners will win it, and then 25% of the people are saying final. 35% of the people are saying finals. Then 9% people are saying either semi-finals, and 4% says finals. And I think I was one of the people that says final. I'm not so sure how we can win it, but we see. We take it step by step, one game at a time, and see what the final look like. When we get close to the final, we will predict whether Chelsea winning or not. But I want to know you guys' opinion on where you see the team. Thank you very much. My brother Hot Dog said, I want to never see Anthony Taylor again. According to my
100%.
brother here. Anthony Taylor was in charge of one of the games today. I'm very, very sure he was. And my brother said, fire him. And good night, my brother. Good night to you too, my brother. God bless you for spending the time and jumping on here to have your say. Remember, you're always welcome to this platform. We respect your opinion, and we ask you to ask questions, and we give you answers because of. We also always make sure we bring in respectable and people that knows the football on this platform all the time to have a very, very, very interactive discussions on this platform. So that's why we created it. So also for you to come on and have a say. All right, we'll look into that. We'll look into that beautiful game. Modric also assist. Neto finished just beautiful. Modric had an assist today, DJ.
Yes, he did. He did. I thought
Yeah.
he played well today. There's been a lot of talk about this kid. I still call him a kid because he's still young. There's been a lot of talk about him. There's a lot of talk that he could be going in January, and he's playing for his future. I really find that very hard to believe, to be honest with you. Why that is the case? I think he needs to be given more game time. I think games like this, he needs to prove himself when he gets the opportunity to. And I think today he did that. Okay, people can turn around and say, oh, so you're trying to say DJ Barrow's his level. No, I'm not saying that's his level at all. But we all know what this kid can do when he's on song. Forget the team you're playing with, whoever it might be. But we all know he can be on song when he's on song. So, look, at the end of the day, yeah, I hope that's not the case. I hope he can continue on playing well. Like this when he gets his opportunity, because like we said, he's one of those kind of players that we can more like say he's fighting for his place in this team, and he didn't do himself any harm today. For the manager to have some thoughts about him for the next game.
Great. Guys, this is a team that we all support. Absolutely. Team is right there as usual. Chelsea Football Club is the team. I'm very proud to be part of the Chelsea family since 1998. I'm very proud of myself. And then I didn't join Chelsea in the glory days. 1998 wasn't the super glory day. It was another glory day, but it wasn't the super Jose Mourinho glory days era. But I was able to find the football club. I've been watching Premier League for the past, I think, I was around 3 years before I found a team, which was Chelsea. It's the name, and there was one man called Jean Franco Zola. I love this man.
Zola, what a player!
Yeah, I always say it. I don't know, but I always say he's the man that made me love Chelsea. Watching highlights, anytime to Chelsea and Chelsea play Manchester United, Chelsea play Arsenal, come and see this man on the board, dazzling, turning, faking, turning around, back and front with the ball and scoring goals. Unbelievable. But yeah, this is what we saw today. Brilliant goals, brilliant reaction. Manchester City did not have it easy at all. They played Watford. I think Watford, DJ, it's
Yeah,
a goal that I'm not sure if you get a chance to see it. I don't know how you're gonna see. I mean, whilst you're here, if you get a chance, go on
yeah,
X and see. I want to know your opinion on that disallowed goal from Watford. It was a body check
yeah,
in the
yeah,
18. He body checked the Watford striker, body checked the Man City defender. He went down and he blasted the
yeah.
ball in the back of the net. And the referee disallowed it.
I,
And I found it very difficult why it was being disallowed. I felt like they've been they were not I mean, it wasn't a disallowed goal to me from what I was seeing. But yeah, Watford fought back and got one goal.
yeah,
But then they got eliminated. Man City finished the game with 2-1. But it was
yeah,
very difficult. Man City of all Manchester City, which we know that they know the style of play. All the academy
yeah.
players, the substitutes, already all of these players know how Pep Guardiola play. So coming in the game, you should know they should play much better. But Watford give them a hell of a game today, DJ.
They did. I mean, obviously, I didn't see the game. I mean, obviously, I'm going by what you said, and obviously, that decision should have been a goal. Then, obviously, I'm going to go and look and check later on if I can see the highlights of it. But one thing I'll say about Man City is people are not really making mention this enough here, but they are leaking a lot of goals. I think they've failed to keep a clean sheet. I do believe. What, in the last 3 games, maybe even more, they haven't kept a clean sheet. And usually their game is based on a good defense. But today, even that goal. I mean, I heard today. Oh, you there, Nee? You there, bro?
I'm here. I'm right here. Can
Oh,
you
I thought
see
you
me?
cut off. Yeah, I thought you cut on me. I thought you cut. Yeah, I mean today. I mean again, they didn't keep a clean sheet today. So listen, obviously this Man City. Listen, you can never ever say about Manchester City team, yeah, because we all know, on when they're on song, yeah, they're probably one of the best. Well, they are one of the best teams in the world. Let's not take that away from them, especially under Pep Guardiola as well. When this guy gets them playing the football that he gets them to play. But they haven't been keeping clean sheets, and I'm sure Pep's going to go and work on that to make sure they can keep that. But yeah, I mean, look, obviously I didn't see the game today. They can be got at, it seems, if you give them a physical battle. They can be got. They can be. They can be. Can have goals against them. And now with Rodri out of that midfield, I'm already hearing a lot of Manchester City fans saying they give the title to Arsenal. I'm like thinking, what, over one? So you're trying to more or less say one player makes your team because Rodri's now out for the rest of the season. I mean, that for me, hearing from Manchester City fans saying that you might as well give Arsenal the title, yeah, because we're done now. I'm like thinking, what kind of fans are you, mate? Over one player, so one player makes you guys think you're not gonna win the title.
With all the money that
What
they
we doing?
spend.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And, you just know in January he's going to go somewhere and spend out on a midfielder and go and get a money. Probably go and get a midfielder in January. To be honest with you, I won't be surprised if he goes and gets an experienced player in there, and they'll be okay again. But to say like one player, it seems like they're a one-player team only. I mean, that for me, I mean, a lot of their fans are more or less, they're not giving their team credit than what they should be giving their team credit. You actually saying, can you actually call them real Manchester City fans for saying that? I can't, because one play does not make a difference. Let's be real here.
I mean, if because of Rodri and the team is not going to perform the way it should perform, and there's something wrong
Yeah.
with the recruitment, and there's something wrong with their preparation for this season, because you can't rely on Rodri. He's been crying since the beginning of the season that there's too many games. So if that Rodri know what he's putting himself when he was signing the contract, he should be able to tell, look, Man City, I'm just gonna play 20 or 30 games for the whole season. Is that okay? If I reach my 30, then I'm done for the season, because you're okay. You were happy the amount of money that was coming in, but you don't want to play the game. You get what I'm saying? Because of the number of
Exactly,
games, that's what they're signing you, giving guys the money. I don't have any sympathy. To be honest with you, I don't have any sympathy with the players that cry. You have over 25 players. You have over 20 players. It's not every game that you play 90 minutes. If you are one of the players that are making 400, 300K a week, you need to shut your mouth. How many companies are out there paying people 400 to 250,000 a week playing football? The likes of
Exactly.
Pele, Ronaldo, Maradona, and the rest. The god of football. The
Yeah.
god of football. When the gods of football were there, they were not even making 10,000 a week. You
Nope.
bloody bastard! You gotta wake up and play football.
Excellent, bro. No, listen, bro. I mean, look, and the thing of all is they can easily go and amend it in January if they need to be. Anyway, I mean, they can go and pick up an N'Golo Kante if they wanted to. Really, get him in on for for half the season. It wouldn't surprise me if Pep goes and does something like that just to make sure he's got his midfield, especially and Kante's been playing brilliant. I don't know if you've been getting a chance to see much of him, but he's been one of the best. He's been excellent so far in that league. People are going about Ronaldo's performances. Yeah, this guy's performance has been brilliant, and as you always do expect from N'Golo Kante. I'm not saying they're going to go and get he's a kind of player, but it wouldn't surprise me if they go and bring someone of that ilk in because he's a winner. He's won he's won the Premiership and he's won the Champions League with Chelsea. So he can easily go and bring someone like that in if he wanted to. Pep Guardiola, should they need that in January. But to say more or less that they're going to be doing rubbish because Rodri's out of that team, I find that a joke in itself because we all know they're an excellent team and an excellent outfit. And we all know Erling Haaland this season, bro. This guy can't stop scoring goals, can he? He's been absolutely brilliant for them. Absolutely superb.
Brilliant. Helen Haaland, brilliant player, but I always have my issues with him. He's not a complete player, like I said. He's not a complete player. As a player, as a striker, we need a little bit of flair. That's not your job. Your job is to score goals. I understand that's what he's supposed to do. But come on. Look at all those strikers that are out there that have been top. That's why he's not even winning Balon d'Or. I'm not be surprised when it's been rumors that Vinicius Jr. have won the Balon d'Or. He's not a clinical striker. He's not a striker, to be honest with you. But why? Because he does something off just scoring. Ronaldo. Why? That's why Ronaldo and pick up the Balon d'Or for several years. That's why Messi picked up the Balon d'Or several years because these players add something to their game, not just scoring goals. They are playing. They have a little flair in there, which excites people. And Helen Haaland, there was a message for Cristiano Ronaldo about a couple of years ago. He said a message to Helen Haaland. If he wants to be one of the greatest players out there, he just doesn't have to wait for Kevin De Bruyne. He have to wait. He doesn't have to stand there and wait for the likes of Gundogan and Silva for them to do all the job for him to score. He has to drop. He has to pick up the ball. He has to be able to beat the man to score goals. Add that to his game to be able to rock shoulders among the best, attacking players out there to win Ballon d'Or. So I'm not surprised. Vinicius Jr. has been very, very inconsistent. They don't have the right person for the Ballon d'Or. If I were them, I'll just suspend it because Vinicius Jr. doesn't deserve it, DJ.
He doesn't deserve. I mean, listen, bro. I mean, what I was saying in terms of that, we all know generally what good players are, and I get what you're saying, but let's be real here, Nias. But at the same time, I get Ireland has to add a lot to his game, but you can't ask for a better finisher out there. I put him up there with the likes of a Harry Kane. I mean, these guys when they're on their game, we all know what top lethal finishers they are. You put Osimhen in that as well, in that bracket as well. Yeah, these guys are lethal finishers, and this is why I keep saying they might not do much maybe in a game as you like to yours as football's being played now, but what they are is what you call your old-fashioned number nines, your old-fashioned strikers that just are there to score the goals, and that's it, and that's exactly what they do. And I go back to the days of Kerry Dixon, a legend of ours at Chelsea. He never used to do much with the ball. All he was just a number 9 finisher. You got Mick Harford who used to do that. Tony Cascarino. I'm going back to these kind of guys that were just lethal finishers.
Tony Cascarino, seen him many times.
Tony Cascarino. Yeah, bro. He used to be lethal. I mean, these are the kind of players I'm going back to. Andre Flo.
He played in Turkey too.
Yeah. I mean, but I think Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, was our only striker who I'd say did more with his game. He wasn't just a finisher, but he would take the ball, take on his man, and put the ball in the back of net. And then after that, we started getting strikers like the likes of Drogba, Crespo, Shevchenko, and all that Fernando Torres, Diego Costa. But even Diego Costa wasn't. He wasn't one that I call one of those old-fashioned number 9 strikers as well. You need that sometimes, especially the players around you are doing their parts in the game to pass the ball to you to score the goals. All their job is to basically just put the ball in the back of the net. And if they're lethal at doing that, bro, yeah, you just always know you're going to always win titles with those kind of players. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is why I keep saying I never ever go low on O'Halloran for that reason. Yeah, I get what you're saying, 100% what you're saying. He can do more with his game, but let's not take away what he is at the end of the day, mate. One of the best finishers around when it on song.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, DJ South. There's a report, tweets from Fabrizio Romano today, 22 minutes ago. He says after his recent serious injury, Rafael Varane is considering to retire from professional football. He's about to terminate his contract at Como at Les Paris. Report from French league. So reports are saying if you guys watch Como won their game 3-2 today, and Rafael Varane is with the Como Football Club, and he's thinking of about terminating his contract because he wants to retire from international football, as it's being reported, professional football. So yeah, not international, but professionally. I think he has already retired from international. Since he left Manchester United. And also, today's game, we have a few statistics over there. 5 goals from 5 goals from Christopher Nkunku. Clean sheet again for the team. We've seen that. I saw it coming. Christopher Nkunku hat-trick. Beautiful. First Chelsea goal for Pedro Neto. Also, today came in the Carabao Cup game. And also, the Carabao Cup 4th round. That's where we go. Chelsea Football Club. It was the 3rd round, so we are into the 4th round right now. So Chelsea are doing great. They're doing big. We are into almost all competition. We are in Europe. We are playing Conference League. We will also participate in the Club World Cup, which is also part of the season. We also in the FA Cup, Premier League. We are on high notes right now. We are in the top 4, something that I haven't seen in many years. I remember last season was one of the seasons I never want to see. We keep winning and always stuck to the 4th and 12th position. We kept winning and winning and winning, and the team was always stuck to that 4th and 10th and 12th position. But here we are, 5 games in the Premier League. Chelsea found themselves in the top 4. Early days yet, but I believe and I have the feeling that this team will cook, or this team will go places. We've been streaming for an hour now. I want to tell each and every one of you that is joining us live on this platform, do not forget to like the video, share the link. Let's see if we can make it to the 15 like before we
Come on, people.
Yeah, 15 at least. I'm not gonna push it. When I push, we're probably gonna be here forever. So I'm not gonna ask too much. We got 3 more likes to get to our 15, and then we'll call it a day. DJ, what's our next game?
Next game's Brighton, bro. Low block Brighton.
Brighton have been playing very well, DJ.
Yeah, low block Brighton, I'm going to call them. Because everyone's going to say, what's Nicholas Jackson going to do against a low block Brighton team on Saturday? Yeah, listen, bro. I'm not going to say we're going to go in there, we're going to win that game, no problem. I'm not saying that at all. But what I would say is it's going to be a tough game, like Brighton always make it for us. But I expect us to go out there and win. I think we're playing at home as well. So it's a game I'm definitely going to go and obviously definitely going to go and watch. So hopefully we'll do the business that day and we'll win. So hopefully, yeah, go on.
Speaking of Brighton, DJ, I think Chelsea have broken that curse. We broke the curse last.
Yes,
I think the last preseason. Chelsea broke that curse last preseason, last two seasons. Yeah, Chelsea broke that curse when we beat them during the preseason. We beat them during preseason. Since then, they've not had it easy with Chelsea. Chelsea have been beating them. I think that same season under Mauricio Pochettino, we beat them we beat them home, if I can remember, and then we took a draw or something like that. And I think we beat them again in a cup game, Carabao Cup game. So yeah, Brighton have been struggling, lately playing against Chelsea, and I believe that although the players that they brought in, Chelsea should still have enough experienced players to be able to go there and pick up all 3 points.
No, definitely, bro. I think it's definitely a game. I always say when we do predictions, I always say my team to win, and I always say regardless of who the opposition is. right? So I'm going for another. I'm going for another. I'm going for. Hopefully, we'll go and do the business against them this Saturday, 3 o'clock kickoff. And again, people are already talking about the low block, as I said, and I'm expecting Jackson to get another couple of goals in that game on Saturday. I really am.
All right, beautiful people. I mean, we have to call it today. DJ Sav is late for him. He has to go to bed and then get ready for work tomorrow. And definitely, hopefully, we might have him back on our show again
for
tomorrow.
sure, bro.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we have. He's very late. He's very late for him. I know he doesn't care, but yeah, I will give him that space. And also, it's at 6:20 p.m. my time here, Eastern Time, Michigan. So it's getting later too. I need to go get some few stuff going for myself. All right, so we dropped the link. We pick your calls. So we did everything. It was interesting game today. Manchester City pick up full all the 3 points and went ahead. City won it. Chelsea also won their game today. So it's been beautiful. Beautiful day. I think Bromley to Chelsea under 21 also 3. Barrow 0 Chelsea 5. EFA Cup games is what I'm going through right now. Manchester City 2, Watford 1. Watford very unlucky. Walsall 0, Leicester City 0, and Wycombe Wanderers 1, Aston Villa 2. So these are some of the EFA Cup games today. Guys, I always say Leo Desperados.
I always say hang on to hope, Nee, but just one thing just to go before you go up, where you might, I don't know if you might want to talk about it tomorrow, but I saw some news earlier on Sky Sports that we may be having some new sponsors on our shirts. Apparently, we're in talks with Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways and 2 other airlines. So that might be something you might want to bring up in your streams tomorrow, bro, whenever you're going to do it. So it looks like we could be having a sponsor on our shirt. And let's be real here, mate. If it's from Qatar, bro, this feud that's going on between behind the scenes between the 2 owners, he might have just found a way of getting buying one out if we're gonna go with Qatar Airways. Because let's be real here, we know who owns them, don't we? They're obviously billionaire people. So I just don't want to put that one out there, but I'm just saying that could be one of the things. But if we get a sponsor like that, hopefully we'll be back in again and getting some more revenue coming into our football club.
Great. Guys. This is just the tip of the iceberg on something that you'll be hearing as discussed tomorrow. There is rumors that Qatar Airways is going to sponsor Chelsea. I'm not too sure it's going to be the kit sponsor because Chelsea don't have a kit sponsor. I'm not too sure if that's what they're going to carry.
It's front, bro. It's front. It's either going to be. Don't forget, it's not just them. Just to let you know, we're also in talks with 2 other airlines. It's going to be definitely an airline because there's 2 other airlines that are in discussion as well with Chelsea, not just Qatar.
Yeah, airline. If you guys can remember, the Emirates is sponsored by Emirates Airline. Yeah, Emirates Airline. I think they are Abu Dhabi or something. They're rich
Qatar.
company.
Yes, they are. And Qatar did Barcelona, and they also sponsor, as we know, they sponsor. I think it was Qatar Airways. They did Barcelona, and they also do PSG as well. Anyone?
Yeah, so they're very very rich. They're very very rich oil company. So imagine they dropped the 400 million for Chelsea for 3 seasons. Jesus Christ!
Wow, God,
bloody hell! We are gone.
What sponsor money that will be, bro?
Yeah, we already have a
more revenue.
Sleep sponsor, right? We got sleep sponsor and some other stuff. So yeah, Chelsea, guys, your Chelsea is on the right path. Do not worry. Yeah. And then also we haven't even talked about this man over here, Groupscha, whatever his name is. I think I will add him to our stream next time we come on.
Oh yes, the new guy that's coming in.
Yeah, very smart guy. We haven't even talked about him, but we will next time when we have our stream here. We will talk about.
And the stadium, bro.
Do us, Steven. Ryan. DJ.
And the stadium. Let's not forget about the stadium plans because it looks like we may be staying. It looks like we're going to be staying at Stamford Bridge. From my understanding is because apparently we're still looking at Earl's Court, but it's a possibility we may end up staying at Stamford Bridge and building on that. So. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes at the club now, so hopefully we'll get a lot of this stuff done with these owners now, and maybe they'll start proving a lot of people wrong, and they'll maybe start putting the football club first before themselves. And hopefully, we'll start seeing some really good stuff happening within the football club. New sponsorships on our shirt, new stadium plans, or it's Stamford Bridge, or it's going to be. Hopefully, it's Stamford Bridge still. And obviously this guy you're chatting about now, because he's a massive influence, I do believe, for some of the huge basketball teams in America, baseball teams in America.
Yeah.
All right in saying that?
I'm here, DJ.
No, I'm saying, am I right in saying that, bro? Is that he's got an
Yeah.
influence within a lot of the basketball
Yeah.
and baseball teams? Am I right?
Yeah, I'll come up with some more stuff that he have done for
Yeah.
ESPN, what he has
Yeah.
done, and what he created for ESPN. So this is
Yeah.
not an easy guy. This is a top guy that we are talking about over here. Jupster, I think it's Jupster or GT or something like that. Very smart guy, computer data analyst. That's what.
And I wonder if he's influencing the Dubai. I wonder if he's influencing the airline, airline sponsors. I wonder if he's got involved with that.
I think he's an Indian. He's an Indian.
Is it?
He's not from the Middle East.
Oh, is he? What's his name?
Yeah. Sujat Jupta is.
Oh, Jupta. Oh,
yeah, Indian.
okay. Sounds. Okay. Either way, I mean, he's a huge influence anyway. He'll be hopefully.
Definitely. Thank you very much, DJ, for coming on, brother.
Peace.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and guys. Have a good night. Thank you, brother. It was a wonderful win for us. So Chelsea banging 4 goals against Barrow. So guys, have a good night's sleep.
Hang on to hope.
I'm going to hope. We're back again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Peace.